Right, okay, how you doing, guys? Big up. I am the long-eared Yeti, and yeah, we're gonna watch Crystal Forest against Crystal Palace. Should be a good game. Some decent games, yeah, yesterday. Why's that coming on again? Hold up. Right, okay. Oh, right, I've got that on. That's why. Right, okay. So yeah, we're gonna watch Forest against Palace. As you can see. Got the teams on the screen. There is a clock up there, as you can see. I am going to set that right as the game starts. I'll probably get it wrong, but hey, it's the at least I'm trying to get it right. So for Forest, it's Sells, Williams, Murillo, Sangari, Hudson-Odoi, Anderson, Gibbs-White, Dominguez, Jesus, Milenkovic, and Aina. Pretty much what I would have expected, to be honest. On the bench is Gun, Marato, Awonyi, Endoy, Luca, which is great to see Luca on the bench. And the others, I cannot read that fucking for the life of me. What does that say? I can't even see that. Yates, McAtee, and Abbott. I know who the other one is, but I can't fucking remember. Right, let's have a quick gander at this. I just make sure I've got this right. Right, let's try and get this on here as well. And right, so that's the wrong keyboard, you fucking goof. Laptop's playing up again. Fucking oh my day! This laptop is absolutely fucking useless. It's completely froze up now. Completely froze up. Right, let's have a quick look. I know who he is, but I just can't think of his name, and I can kind of see it. Hutchinson, that's it, yeah. I could not see his name. I couldn't think what his fucking name was either. And for Crystal Palace, you've got Henderson, you've got Munoz, you've got Lacroix, you've got Riyadh, you've got Richards, Mitchell, Lerma, Hughes, Johnson, Pino, and Saw. Saw can be a very, very dangerous player. Anybody that thinks this is going to be a walkover is absolutely crazy. I agree with what Dice says. It doesn't matter whether a team's like in a situation or not in a situation; they can still bring it on the day. And that's exactly what we've got to do. We've got to make sure we bring it on the day. There's no excuses for me, never is. So yeah, we've got to be well and truly up for this. No Mateta, of course, because he's on the verge of leaving. And I don't really understand that, to be honest. I mean, whether he's leaving or not, he's still under contract, so he still should play, really. Um, that's just my take on it, but, everybody has their own take. As you can see, I've got a clock there. It's not on the right scale at the minute, but hopefully it will be. I will catch it when the game starts. Big up, mate. Best of luck today. Same to you, Jack, mate. It's a game of football, bro. I ain't falling out with nobody for 90 minutes at Forest Palace. That's what it is. Apparently, we are being taken forward, but that bench of ours is not a club being taken forward. You got quite a few players missing, and you're on that bench. No, I would agree with you there, Jack. To be honest, I would totally agree with you. Big up to Daniel Knights. How you doing, mate? So you guys bid £35 million. Juve bid 33 million. AC Milan did 30 million. And which one did we accept? It's AC Milan, isn't it? Mate, I'll be honest. I want to see this Luca guy. To be quite honest with you, he's got my interest at the moment. But what about yesterday, though? I mean, West Ham must be pretty pissed off with that. 2-0 up, and Chelsea had to show their quality, and in all due respects, they did. They did, and they won it 3-2. It's a cracking game, actually. Big opportunity today. Forest goes 7 points off West Ham, lost today, and bottled 2-0 lead. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all big opportunities, matey. All big opportunities. Let's just hope we're up for taking it. I do feel like a corner's been turned, but whether the corner, we've seen it before where we've done well, and then all of a sudden we've let it go. So yeah, I mean we'll have to wait and see on that one, but we should be doing something today. But again, No disrespect to Palace. But we've got to do what we've got to do, haven't we? Leeds have lost. West Ham didn't win either. So, I mean, we've got to take advantage of it, basically. That's exactly what we've got to do. Right, so it starts in 20 minutes. How is everybody? Did you watch the Newcastle game afterwards as well? Liverpool look like they're getting things sorted, don't they? Looks like Liverpool are getting back on one. And we bid again for Strand Larsen, 43 plus 5 million in an add-on. So all this hassle over 2 million quid. Yeah, well, I mean, I was reading yesterday that Wolves want 50, don't they? They want 50, or they're not letting him go. So, I mean, will you do that or what? Got no choice, have you, really? It's all a bit of a mess up, isn't it, really? It really is a bit of a mess up, to be honest. It's not what you want to be seeing, to be fair. At the minute, I might get a game with that bench. I'll give more effort than Mateta. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, if he'd have played, he could have gave a farewell or something like that, couldn't he? I mean, I know what he can be capable of. So I mean, I'm glad he hasn't played. To be fair. But then again, you look at what you've got on there. I mean, you've got Sai, you've got Pino. Pino can have a fucking cracking game at times. Mitchell I like as well. Munoz is dangerous as well at times. Who's the Riyadh guy anyway? I've never heard of him, Riyadh. Mind you, I don't like players I've never heard of because it normally makes it that I've heard of them by the end of the game. So, don't like players I've never heard of. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you got Riyadh, Mitchell, Lerma, Hughes, Johnson. Johnson could have a good one as well. But that bench, man, wow. I agree with what you're saying, mate, to be honest. That does not look like a club that's on the up with that bench. I love the way Traore threw Cucurella. That was funny. And afternoon, chaps, be an interesting game today. Yeah, big up Fernie. How you doing, mate? What do you think of your team yesterday, mate? What's your take on your team yesterday? Because I think there was chances there to try and do something. You just didn't do it, did you? Really, I mean, Arsenal just played for a corner, and as soon as they get a few goals in like that, that's it. They're on it. So very dangerous. Big up to AJ, how you doing, matey? Hope you're well. And Joe Pedro shat his pants after he realised he pushed Traore. That was funny. And huge congrats on 855 sub. Yeah, they're going down, mate. But yeah, cheers for that, mate. Appreciate it. Appreciate every single one of them, mate. Whether they go up, they go down, they go wherever they want to go. I don't care. Appreciate every single one. Right, okay, so are we getting on now or what? I don't know what's going on with my machine today, but can we actually get on that one? Is that one started yet?
In his best level, I understand that.
Because Man United have got Fulham today. That's an opportunity for them to get further up. It's not going to be an easy game, though, against Fulham. Definitely not going to be an easy game. Where's our game gone? Oh, it's there. Shit, gave them too much respect. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I was watching it, mate, to be honest. The thing is, though, is the tactic is basically to get down the wings, to get the corners, as soon as they get the goal from the corners, which, let's face it, their corners are fucking fantastic. I mean, the way they get it on goal, the corner right on goal, it just makes it so difficult to actually deal with. I didn't watch a lot more of it after that, to be honest with you. I was doing something else. I had it on in the background. Riyadh we got from Barcelona a year ago, but he ruptured his ACL at MCL. He came on against Chelsea and looked very assured. I don't think he's got 90 minutes. Interesting. What do you think to the setup? Because I tried to get the thing on where you put the pitch on there, but I couldn't get it, so I decided to do it that way instead. Because I'm not using Streamlabs anymore, Streamyard anymore now. So I'm using this mesh instead, which is quite good because you can create things and do things yourself, which makes it a little bit more, original, I suppose. So yeah, I do enjoy that. Do enjoy messing around like that. You can't do anything with. I mean, I can reset it, but I've got to make sure I get it right at the right time for when the game starts. Can you get the chat on here as well? Well, you can get the chat on here. Oh, I didn't. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Oh, you can get the chat on here as well. So I could actually. What I could have done. Oh mate, nah, I don't want to do that. I could have had the game on the laptop actually, and then had the chat on there. Was talking to a Forest fan this morning. He said you're signing someone from France, or apparently we're looking at Fratesi on loan. That's another one that we're looking at the moment. And there's one or two names like being banded about. Can't say as I know a great deal about them, so I can't really like comment on them or anything like that. I've been posting a few onto Instagram that apparently we're having a look at. But I don't know much about them. So we got Ortega this morning because obviously we needed another keeper. What you were saying this morning, Jack, about AFTV, that should be funny. Hopefully somebody's got the video somewhere because that'd be hilarious. You think they are doing that anyway? Traore chased him. It was like something out of Benny Hill. It was funny because João Pedro is one of them sort of people who start the trouble and then you see him trying to get behind Palmer. He's trying to run behind Palmer and everything. And then Tanibo just weren't having it, was he? He weren't having it. He was like, I'm gonna get hold of you if it's the last thing I do. But he's definitely going off for grabbing his throat like that. You're not getting away with that. That was very silly on his part. And then West Ham went 2-0 up. It really needed needed something from Chelsea in the second half, and you've got to say that the changes he made did bring something else. And it was a good game actually. It was a really good game to watch. I enjoyed it quite a lot, to be fair. I was going to do some watch along yesterday, but you know what? I was just so fucking knackered, so tired. That fucking drinking session on Thursday night just completely wiped me out, to be honest. Just totally wiped me out. Can you put things on screen with this? No, I don't think you can. Oh, wait a minute. Well, you might be able to. What's that? Hold up. This might do something. I don't know what it is, so. Oh, right. You highlight it. I like the comment, but it don't come up on the screen or anything. I wonder if there's a way of actually doing that. I might have to look into that. But yeah, it was funny. It was definitely funny. I'm in between two legends, of course, two absolute legends of Forest Club. And right, are we getting on with it then? What did you think of Liverpool yesterday? I thought they looked decent yesterday. That Verts where he went through the box and then played it into Ekatike. Fucking hell, that Verts is starting to get himself sorted, isn't he? He's really starting to look decent, Verts is. Good player. Like I say, I mean, I'm hoping that we've turned a corner. We've got to turn up again today because this is not going to be an easy game. No game's going to be an easy game in the Premier League. I do 100% believe in that. And also, you've got is it Spurs against Man City later on, which should be an interesting game as well. Big up, yeah. Hope you get the dub today. Cheers, Dr. Seymour. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're well, pal. Nice result yesterday. Was you convinced yesterday or what? Because I didn't see like the rest of it. I saw the corners. Your corners are lethal, man. Straight into the goal mouth. Crazy. Big game Friday, Yeti. Yes, it's us v you, mate, on Friday. So, yeah, after we get this one out of the way, then we've got to come up to you. But concentrating on this game's going to be a tough one. Let's put it that way. It's not. I don't underestimate anybody. Never do. So yeah, they'll bring it. It's a Glasner Palace, so they'll bring it. The worst thing that can happen to Palace, to be honest, is to get a few injuries with that bench. Afternoon, Jesus hat-trick today. He looks on it now, doesn't he? He proper looks on it. He's a quality player as well, Jesus. Mike McAtee was decent as well the other day. And Yatesy as well. So, I mean, we've got some good stuff. People are starting to get their shit together, which is good to see. But West Ham must have been gutted yesterday. Absolutely gutted to go 2-0 up like that. And then, mind you, I mean, they had him on toast on that right-hand side. Oh, my days. It was so easy, wasn't it? Wan-Bissaka, you could see him getting more and more confident all the time. And they just could not stop them. But they came back and they got a 3-2. So, can't fault it. Big up Yeti, mate. Are you okay, bro? Yeah, I'm all good. Adam, how are you? And how are you, Pepsi? Hope you're well, matey. And Dr. Simon Butt says, not convincing at all. We have yet to perform consistently over a run of games. Leeds were awful yesterday. No offence, Fernie was expecting a lot more from them. If Villa and City win, it's moot. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. I'll give credit where it's due, but I'm still not seeing. I'm seeing it where basically, if you don't get them corners are the main thing for you. You've got to get them right at the start of the game. If you get them, then you can get to a point where you can start opening up. But even then, you don't really open up. I hope my team, Man United, can keep it up today, Yeti, mate. Yes, absolutely. It's going to be a tough game. Be a tough game against Fulham, but the way you're playing at the minute, if you can still have that mentality, then I think you should be all right. But it will be a tough game. I was gutted when West Ham went 2-0 up. Yeah. Big up Yatina. Now, young man, what's the score going to be, young man? I don't do scores, mate. I've said that many, many times. I don't put myself in that box. We just got to turn up, mate. Got to turn up and got to give it a fucking damn good go. That's what we've got to do. I don't do scores. So. Did you see the boxer who got his ear punched off last night? Ear punched off? No, I ain't seen that. You had all your ear cut off, Yeti, mate? Nah, man, it's tied back. I got it tied back, mate. Still there. Still all there, mate. Don't worry, it's still there. Just got it tied back because it's in my eyes. Unless you have long hair or had long hair, it's a pain. It can be an absolute pain. So sometimes you just have to tie it all back. Can you put things on the screen from here? No, I don't think you can. I thought you could, because Lee does, unless he's on StreamYard. He might be on StreamYard, though, I don't know. But, yeah, let's crack on and get on with it. And see how we go. Who you got next, anyway? Who's Arsenal got next? Night? What? What's that? Night? I ain't seen the UFC yet either, guys, so don't spoil that for me. I've tried to watch it this morning, but didn't get around to actually seeing the best parts of it. So I shall watch that a bit later on, maybe. But I'll probably do the City Spurs game. What time's that? What time's the City Spurs game on, anyway? It's not the same time, is it? So you got Villa Brentford. That's on the same time as us. Oh, it's 4:30. It's the last game, Tottenham City. So I'll probably cover that one as well, and have a look at that one. Jigsaw, the stream falling apart. Is it falling apart? I had long hair, nightmare, shaved now as it all dropped out after having chemotherapy. Oh man, oh, I'm glad that went well, mate. But yeah, that's a nightmare situation. Chelsea League Cup semi-final, second. Oh yeah, Tuesday night. Yeah. Oh, that should be an interesting one. Yeah, that should be a good one. Is the stream breaking up or something? Is that what you mean? I've got nothing. There's nothing else on that should be breaking it up or anything. But let me know, because if it is, then I'll have to start it again. So I'd rather know now than later. Seems to be all right on here, but it says excellent on here. So let me know what's happening, guys. Are we getting on with it then? Right, we're on. Right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, lads. Let's have it. And yeah, you should get that hoodie that Brian Clough got on. Yeah, I know. Warsaw Tuesday night, Anthony. You got panned by my biggest fucking enemies, didn't you, Anthony? Fucking Bristol City, 5-0. Is it 5-0? Mate, seen the players they draft in? How the fuck are they able to do that when they fucking nearly went down, nearly went fucking bust? They got fucking Brereton Diaz, they got fucking Aguiman, they got loads of fucking players. Doing well as well as scumbags are, so they might come up next season as well. We'll have to wait and see on that one, I suppose. Right, coming out the tunnel. 5-0 Derby, yeah. I was watching some of it yesterday, mate. All good. Yeah, just getting me Brian Clough quotes in. Absolutely. And stream fine on my end. Yeah, I wonder. I didn't know whether you meant that it was breaking up or whatever, because I don't normally use this. So, and she looks miserable. Cheer up, love. You're at City Grand. Geez, look, right miserable face on her. Right, come on then. Let's have it. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Pepsi. Yeah, you get that. Audi. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Dice is out. Let's go. Let's go. I hope we get to see Luca at some point as well, because he looks fucking awesome. If we can get the ball high up to him in the box, I think we should be able to do all right with him, to be honest. The man Matt Sells, Aina, Milenkovic, Murillo, and Nico Williams. That's a great back four, that is. Sangari, Anderson. Hopefully Sangari's playing the ball forward again like he did the other day. I think he's a cracking player, Sangari, now he's got sorted. Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs White and Dominguez. And then obviously Igor Jesus up front, who scored 2 crackers earlier on. Right, let's try and get this so I can get it right on when the game starts as well. See if I can actually do this. Why need like an op? There needs to be an op key or something so I can sort of refresh that. Right, where's it gone? Okay, right, I can't see the game. That's the problem. Yeah, can you tell Wimbledon to lower that fucking music down, but this time say please. That was brilliant, wasn't it? Go and tell, go and tell Vinnie Jones to turn that fucking music down. And the guy asked, I can't remember who it was now, but he was fucking shitting himself, wasn't he? Going knocking on the door to Vinnie Jones. Fucking class, mate. Absolute class. Although the one you've already said, the jigsaw one's the best. That is fucking brilliant. That is. What? Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me Jigsaw Boss? Because every time the ball goes into the box, you fall to pieces, son. Fucking awesome, man. Fucking awesome. Right, I'm going to try and get this spot on with the timing of the clock. There's the upside down scarf. There's always upside down scarves. Always. Come on, lads. John's going to be a man to watch as well today. Where's me? Right, let's concentrate on getting this time right. Right. Oh, missed it. Go on. Right, that should... Oh, bollocks. Bollocks. Here we go. That should be ish. Spot on. Hopefully. Oh my god, fucking... I ain't got a vape thing yet. We'll go for some banana. Right, French Palace. Time should... Oh, mate. I don't know if the time's spot on or not. Here come Palace now down the right-hand side with Shaw attacking straight away. Gets it into Sangari. And Anderson smashes it down the right-hand side and Gibbs White's running after this. Has to turn back, though. Plays it across to Dominguez, but that's a bit far for Dominguez, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Decent start. Quick start again. Same as against Ferenc Varos the other day. So good so far. Any news on who's fighting at UFC White Ass Show? Don't know, mate. I've not heard anything as of yet. I think Conor McGregor might come back, I'd imagine, for that one. Tammy Abraham might do well for Villa today. Yeah, he's not a bad player, is he, to be fair? And morning, lads. Big up, Tony. How you doing, matey? Right, that's into Gibbs White. Gibbs White then tries to get it to Jesus, but ends up back with Hughes. Hughes then puts it down the right-hand side, and that's just going to roll out for a throw into Forest. I'll keep saying the time. I don't know if it'll be right on the actual screen, but it's 1 minute 46 now. I did get it. I think I was like a second out, maybe. 0-0 is. Gibbs White gets the ball into the middle. That's picked up by Hudson-Odoi. Going down the right-hand side now with Ola Aina. Ola Aina can't get past Mitchell, and that's going to be a throw into Forest on the right-hand side. Oh, that's a mistake there. Palace could get away here on these right-hand sides with Pino. Tackle comes in from Murillo, but they've still got it on this left-hand side at the moment. Gets it into the box. It's with Hughes. Hughes takes a shot. Saved by Forest defenders and then saved by Sells. Dangers there, though. Sells turns around, starts going crazy. Come on, Forest. We'll let it go a little bit there. It was that pass from Hudson-Odoi. Just went straight into Pino. Pino comes flying down the middle of the pitch. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson gets the ball into the box. And then Hughes gets the shot. Both players jump in. Nico Williams to stop the shot. And then Sells gets the save. Come on, Forest. Get your head in the fucking game. Three minutes and 13 gone. 0-0. Forest Palace. Palace corner. Ball comes in over the top. Dominguez manages to use his body to stop that. Ends up with Hughes on the right-hand side. Palace still got on the right hand side, taken off him by Sangari, put up to Morgan Gibbs White. Gibbs White then gets it through to Jesus. Jesus across to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi plays it through for Jesus. Jesus in the box, gets caught there by Richards. And Palace now trying to move the ball away. And that's out for a throw-in. And it's being checked. Couldn't really see it that well. Need a bit of a replay on that one, to be fair. Let's have a look. Jesus gets into the box. There, he's got the ball. Richards has got the ball there for me. Does he hit the man first, though? I think he might hit Jesus first. It's being checked. No pen. Four minutes and 42 gone. And it's a big throw for Forest with Aina. Throws it into the area. It's headed away by Palace. Gibbs White gets it back. Dominguez now trying to fight for it. Forest, get in! Come on! Come on, Mug. Gibbs White with a slot into the right-hand corner. Get in. Come on. Good tackle, says Tony. Yeah, he got the ball. He got the ball. You could see it when I saw the replay. Get in. 1-0. 1-0 to Forest. Right, let's just get this sorted out. Got them wrong side, you fucking idiot. What the fuck is going on here? Nice finish from Gibbs White in the right-hand corner. And it's 1-0 Forest. Get in. That was a good goal. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Nice one, Gibbs White, as well. Go on, 1-0 Forest. And 6 minutes and 30 gone. And Palace on the attack. We managed to get that away. Jesus then gets the header. Jesus gets second header, but that gets taken away from him by Riyad. And it's back with Palace. With Lacroix. Over to Richards. Back to Lacroix. Cross to Munoz. And Palace now trying to get down this left-hand side, but he has to go back to Munoz. Forest push forward a little bit. Back to Henderson. Henderson smashes the ball up the field. That should be headed by Milenkovic into Aina. Aina now on the right-hand side gets the ball up to Jesus. Jesus' flick gets taken away by Munoz. And it's with Lacroix again. And that was a good goal, says Anthony. Absolutely. And over to Richards. That's Munoz. I don't know who the other guy is, though. Henderson with a ball now. Smashes it down the left-hand side. Palace now with Lerma in the centre. Plays it across to Hughes. Hughes is going to have a run through. Gets it down the right-hand side to Munoz. Munoz back to Hughes. Hughes then puts the ball right over the left-hand side to Mitchell. Mitchell puts the ball in the box and Milenkovic gets the clearance and puts it out for a corner. Crystal Palace corner, 8 minutes and 17 gone. Let me know on the Man United Fulham game, guys. And the Villa Brentford one as well, because that one's on as well, isn't it? Corner Palace, Brennan Johnson with it, puts the ball right. Oh, fucking hell, that was going in. Cleared by Murillo. It's another corner to Palace. Corner for Hughes. Hughes thinks he's playing for West Ham. I don't know what he's doing the Hammers for. And it's back with Palace again. Into Lerma. Cross on this right-hand side. Cross comes in from Palace. Headed over the bar by Lacroix. 1-0 Forest. Come on, lads. Let's build on it. And Dominguez now with the ball on the right-hand side, trying to get the ball down the left-hand side, not right-hand side. Don't know my left and right. It's with Palace now in the centre, but that's cut out by Aina. Aina then can't get the ball across, though, and Tyrick Mitchell manages to keep hold of it. Into Pino. Pino then back to Lerma. Back to Lacroix. Lacroix on the right-hand side to Munoz. Munoz into the middle to Pino, back to Munoz, and then the pass goes through to Sangari. It's in with Anderson now. Anderson running through him at the moment, gets it through to Aina. Aina back to Anderson. Anderson has to drop it back to Aina. Into Sangari. Sangari to Milenkovic, and then Milenkovic back to Sells. Into Sangari. Back to Milenkovic. Cross to Aina. Aina into Anderson. Anderson sprays the ball right down the right-hand side and gives White's go away down this right-hand side. Jesus just can't get his foot on the ball. 10 minutes and 56 gone. Forest 1, Palace 0. Offside anyway, that was. Thought it might be. Yeah, how are you getting on with Football Manager 26? I stopped playing it, mate. I'm doing all the history management games at the minute, so I will get back to it, but I'm not that keen on it, mate, if I'm honest. I don't know if they've updated it or anything now, but it's not the best one I've ever played, let's put it that way. Are you playing it? 0-0 other 2 games, and I got Hartlepool in the Premier League. Nice. And morning, Yeti. Big up, Mark. How you doing, mate? So far, so good. Here's Dominguez. Over to Nico Williams on the left-hand side. Williams tries to get the cross in. It's Richards and goes straight through to Henderson. Got Hartlepool in the Hartlepool. Yeah. I know what you're doing. Mate, I don't know. I'm not that keen on it. I mean, I've only played it as Forest. I don't normally manage Forest, to be honest. So I've only sort of played it without. I got sacked on the first Championship Manager. You know, the very first one. I got fired on that. So I'm on to the next one now. It's Palace on the attack again down the centre. We'll let Munoz get in there. Gets a block on it, though. Hughes gets the ball back into the box. It's chested to Sells. And Murillo's down, I think. Not Murillo, it's Sanderson. Morning all. I'll turn up late every week if Forest start like this. Absolutely, mate. 100%. Palace still getting some good goes, though, to be fair. Anderson's gone down, though. He's holding his back at the moment. Just Munoz run into him, basically. As he's taking the shot. There's nothing in it. 13 minutes and 22. And Anderson's still down, holding his back. Munoz was just going for a shot, basically, and he just ran straight into Anderson as he's taking the shot. Nothing in that. .13 minutes and 47 gone. And Anderson's still getting treatment. So, do you like the game then, Anthony? Do you think it's all right? I might try it and sort of take on a team lower down, but I mean, I've watched a lot of videos on it of people playing lower teams, which I normally do. But even they've said there's just not a lot to it, really. I did Championship Manager on the Football Manager games of the past. That was auto-generated names. I got sacked from that. I think I just got out of the bottom three. And then it was a bastard, really, because I just set things up against Liverpool. I knew we were going to get walloped because they was top of the league. But it's like I thought I'd get fired after that game. But I set everything up, set the team up to play, and then they fucking sacked me. 14 minutes and 56 gone. Forest 1, Palace 0. Come on, lads. Ball over. Palace now with a ball on the right side. Pino gets a pass right over to the right hand side, but Munoz can't keep that in. 15 minutes and 56 gone. It's okay, I don't mind it. I think the last one was better. FM24, yeah, I agree. I've still got FM24 installed, actually. I still prefer that one. I do like some of the stuff they added. I quite liked, where you're in different situations of the game and players are doing different things. I like that bit, but it just, I don't know, I just didn't rate it really. I wasn't that keen on it, to be honest. And I got it for nothing, so it's not too bad. Here's Dominguez into Nico Williams. Williams across to Anderson. Anderson gets it to Murillo. Murillo then back down to Dominguez. Into Gibbs White. Gibbs White to Anderson. Anderson to Nico Williams. Williams gets challenged by Munoz. Williams goes down. It's a free kick. You got sacked because you was like Arteta. Mate, I tell you what, I tried everything with that team I couldn't get. Everybody I signed played one good game and then there was shit after that. It's okay, I don't mind it. I think the last one was better. You got sacked, yeah. Mate, the thing is, I just set the game up for the Liverpool game. I knew we was going to get walloped. I know I was going to get fired after that one anyway. Just could not get it right, to be honest. But I'm on the 93-94 one now. Signed Stan Collymore because it's got the actual team name. It's got the actual names in it now. Not doing too bad. We're not scoring. That's the biggest problem, but we are getting draws. So I'm getting the defence sorted out. That's the main thing. 17 minutes and 54 gone. Throwing Forest with Aina. Aina, long throw down into the box. That's headed away, though, by Palace. Aina tries to get the ball back. Smashed up the pitch by Palace. Anderson gets the ball down to Murillo. Back to Anderson. Anderson's still with it on the right-hand side. Gets it through to Hudson-Odoi. It's into Anderson. Hudson-Odoi goes down. Over to Gibbs White in the centre. Gibbs White now could, goes for a cross-come shot. More a cross, I would say. 18 minutes and 30 gone. 1-0 Forest. Forest need another goal. Yep. And Spurs against Man City. I think City will beat Spurs. Are awful at home. Yeah, it's one of them, innit? I mean, football's football. Spurs do tend to have their number, but will they have it today? I don't know. Right, balls with Palace with Pino. Pino plays a ball over the top, but Milenkovic should have that. Back to Sells. Sells smashes the ball out. Dominguez gets the header against Hughes, and Richards picks it up. Ends up back with Williams. He just lets it go out for a throw-in. 19 minutes and 22 gone. Is the time right on the screen? Breaking news, Michael Chelsea got new wallpaper. It's got a picture of a condom on it. Here's Pino, got some space here, trying to get the ball through, but Sangari stops that. Well done to Sangari there. Ends up back with Riyad. He plays it across to Lacroix. Lacroix then gets it to Lerma. Aina chasing him. He gets the ball back to Riyad. Riyad across to Lacroix. Lacroix down the right-hand side to Munoz. Munoz into Hughes. Back to Richards. Cross to Lacroix. Into Riyad. Into Pino. Pino's a dangerous player. Gets charged down though. And that's going to go back to Lacroix. And he's going to play it back to Henderson. And the goal to Manchester United. Casemiro scored. Casemiro scored against Fulham. He's got a new lease of life now. He said he's leaving, hasn't he? Murillo, nice ball there to Jesus on the left-hand side. He's up against Richards. There's Jesus, left-hand side, gets the ball into the box. Oh, and he gets a nice cross, and Gibbs White just can't get on the end of it. 21 minutes and 5 gone. It's good stuff, though, from Forest at the moment. Playing some nice stuff. It was a nice little through ball there for Murillo to Jesus. Man United 1, Fulham 0, and Man United 1, Fulham 0. Casemiro, yeah, he's got a new lease of life, hasn't he? Now he said he's leaving at the end of the season. Back to Henderson. Henderson across to Richards. Richards gets it through to Munoz. Munoz into Lerma. Lerma just running through the centre circle. Plays a pass through to Pino. Pino, Saw gets it into the box, but that's cut out by Aina. Aina then gets the ball away to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi now is going to have to go back to Anderson. Anderson then smashes it over the left-hand side to Dominguez. Dominguez picks the ball up well, gets it through to Gibbs White. Gibbs White running through now. He's got Jesus in front of him. Gets it through to Jesus. Jesus with a shot. Takes a deflection and goes wide. Good attacking stuff there again, though, from Forest. We've got a fair bit of intent on this, and that's a deflection off Richards, and it's going to be a corner to Forest. Come on, lads, get something in from here. And that's headed straight out again for another corner. Need Luca on for these corners. You seen him? You seen the size of him? Fucking huge. Come on, lads. Another corner, Forest. Ball comes in. Oh, Nico Williams tried to get on the end of that. It's back to Aina. Aina then plays it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi fires the ball down the pitch to Sells. Sells then smashes the ball up the pitch. There's 3 Forest players there, and Forest managed to win it. It's back to Jesus. Jesus' control just lets him down. And that's going to be a throw-in or foul on Munoz. Munoz is holding his nose. Jesus has smacked him in the chin with his fucking with the back of his head. 24 minutes and 5 gone. Forest 1, Palace 0. Palace just signed Lawson from Wolves for 45 mil. Wolves selling their best players. Has he actually signed, has he, Strand Lawson? Come on, Reds. It's fucking freezing, isn't it, man? But the fucking eating's costing so much at the minute. I can't afford to put that fucker on. It's a throw-in for Nico Williams on the left-hand side. Throws it into Anderson. Anderson with it now, getting pressure though from Munoz. Anderson gets the ball in the box. That's headed away again, and Anderson's down, rolling around on the floor. Let's have a look at that. Gets the ball across, comes into his leg, Pino, or whatever his name is. Pino. Yeah, seen it on Sky Sports News. Okay, cool. Been brutally cold here this month. Yeah. It's crazy, mate, because the energy, the eating costs so much money at the minute. I've already had it on this month. You want to see, I've just put the readings in this morning, but the forecast is well over what it should be because I ain't even had the fucking eating on. Into Lacroix. Oh, Lacroix's made a mistake here. More Gibbs White's picked it off him. And Gibbs White still got it on the left-hand side. Tries to get it through to Anderson. Can't get it through to Anderson. And Hughes manages to clear the ball. But Murillo should pick this up and get it straight back to Sells. Then Sells smashes it out onto Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's pass. It's Lerma. And it's Lerma with it now. It's Saw. Saw's running down the middle. Saw with a shot over the bar. 26 minutes and 45 gone. Forest 1, Palace 0. Need more goals. Ball over the top. Lerma wins that. It's into Milenkovic. Cross to Nico Williams. Williams then gets it into Sangari. Sangari just turns it back against Hughes. Hughes grabs him. Sangari then gets it through to Gibbs White. Gibbs White drops it back to Aina. Aina to Milenkovic. Milenkovic then through the middle to Sangari. Sangari then plays a pass down the right-hand side, but that's goes straight through to Anderson. Ball's now with Lacroix. Cross to Riyadh. Riyadh just walking forward with the ball at the minute. Plays it back to Lacroix. Lacroix then back to Riyadh. Riyadh back to Lacroix. Back to Riyadh. Down the wing to Johnson. Johnson, I think that might be Mitchell, actually. Yeah, it's Mitchell. How's Brennan been so far? Yeah, he hasn't really had a lot, to be honest. He hasn't really been doing a lot, to be fair. That's with Murillo. Murillo back to Sells. Sells then smashes the ball down the left-hand side looking for Dominguez, but Richards wins that. Gets it back to Hughes. Dominguez is chasing Hughes. Hughes gets it into Lerma. Back to Richards. Back to Hughes. Hughes fires it across to Lacroix. Across to Riyadh. Riyad then to Johnson. Lerma. Back to Riyad. And then Riyad plays it back to Henderson. Into Lacroix. Lacroix plays it across to Richards. Richards into Munoz. Munoz back to Richards. Richards to Lacroix. Into Riyad. Riyad back to Lacroix. Lacroix then down the right-hand side to Munoz. Munoz has got a little bit further up the field. Into Hughes. Hughes then plays it back to Richards. Getting pressed now by Anderson. That goes back to Henderson. Henderson back out to Richards. Just looking for a break with the looks of it. 30 minutes and 6 gone. And it's into Riyad. Riyad plays it into Pino. Pino back to Lacroix. Lacroix to Richards. Forest win the ball in the middle with Anderson. Get it through to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White then don't control it very well, and Hughes manages to get it back to Lerma. Lerma's got it now, running down the centre. Plays it across to Riyad. That's not a very good pass, but Palace managed to keep the ball in with Pino. Pino then fires one right over the right-hand side, but Williams should be able to contest that, and does. Richards has got it now, though, on the right-hand side. Dominguez try and tackle him. Murillo gets in with a lovely tackle. Murillo then gets the ball past and then gets taken down by Richards, and that's a yellow card. 31 minutes and 10 gone. Forest 1, Palace 0. Need to get the ball a little bit more, to be honest. Come on, Reds. Sure what's going on now. The referee's giving somebody else a yellow card. He couldn't even find the player then. Riyad got a yellow card. No idea why. 32 minutes gone. Forest 1, Palace 0. Oh, Riyad's took our player out, that's why. That's not what you want, the yellow cards either, because you're going to have to use that bench. A fucking waste of time, according to people on Twitter. And there's Jesus on the right-hand side, but that's going to be cut out for a corner by Lacroix. So Forest corner again. Well, we've got to start putting something in with these corners. Come on, Reds. Come on. Let's have another. Here's Anderson with a corner. Corner comes in. It's headed away. Nico Williams has picked it up. Gets it back to Aina. Aina's then going to have to drop it back to Sells. And Sells smashes the ball down the right-hand side. But that's going to be covered by Palace there. Gets back to Dominguez. It's with Morgan Gibbs-White. Callum Hudson-Odoi, he's not having a great game today. Keeps messing things up a little bit. And here's Lacroix into Tyrek Mitchell. And back to Henderson. Pass start to Lacroix. Lacroix's walking forward. Into Riyad. Please, Strand Larson has scored 1 goal this season. He's not been their best player. No, and I just arrived at Dad's and he's got it on. What the fuck did Riyad get booked for? He was nowhere near the action. There was a tackle on Murillo and then the ball passed from Murillo and then the player, I don't know who it was, who was on the ball, got taken out by Riyad as he was trying to get past him. He knocked the ball forward and Riyad took him out. 34 minutes and 32 gone. Forest 1, Palace 0. Palace throwing on the left-hand side. Still 0-0 at Villa and Brentford and 1-0 to Man United against Fulham. Mitchell and Munoz switch sides. I have no idea why. Well, I mean, Munoz was doing all right on that side, to be fair. Aina manages to head the ball out. Back to Richards. Richards then gets it back to Munoz. Munoz gets it back to Henderson. Henderson smashes the ball up the field. That's Milenkovic all day long. But Pino's going to pick this up. He's getting tackled by Dominguez. Here's Anderson. Anderson getting tackled by Pino. Anderson trying to keep the ball away from Hughes. And Anderson gets the ball again into Nico Williams. Bit of an hospital pass there for Williams. Sangari gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez down the line to Nico Williams. Williams then it goes out of play for a throw-in. 35 minutes and 52 gone. 1-0 Forest. Brennan is our 5th columnist. Jack, we planted him with you guys for the 3 points today. And that's over to Tyrant Mitchell on the left-hand side. Plays it into Lerma. Lerma then plays the ball into the box. And Palace now... Ooh, just did not get that right at all. Still looking dangerous, though. We need to get another few goals. Sick of it, says Jack. It's headed on. Need up in the air by Richards. It's with Lerma. Packed midfield there. Sangari gets it back to Sells. Sells then into Murillo. Murillo down the left-hand side. Gets through to Gibbs White. Gibbs White now plays it into Jesus. Jesus can't pick it up. Dominguez then goes flying into Lerma. And still with Palace though. Munoz gets the ball over the right-hand side to Saw. Saw gets it on his chest but ends up back with Sangari. So Milenkovic into Nico Williams. Williams into Dominguez, back to Anderson. Anderson goes back to Murillo, into Sangari. Sangari now trying to run through, gets kicked by Hughes. 37 minutes and 48 gone. It's into Aina, Callum Hudson-Odoi. He goes back, plays it back to Milenkovic. It's across to Murillo. Murillo to Nico Williams. Williams into the middle to Sangari. Sangari's got Hughes to face. Plays it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic over to Murillo. Murillo down the middle, looking for Jesus. Jesus wins it. Gibbs White now up against Riyad, but he can't get that. And Riyad then smashes it against Gibbs White, and it goes out for a throw-in. Come on, lads. Come on. Murillo heads that ball into the centre to Sangari. Sangari gets the ball taken off him. It's with Saw into Pino to Lerma. Lerma smashes it down the left-hand side to Mitchell, but Mitchell can't keep the ball in. It's going to be thrown to Forrest. Anderson to Aina, back to Anderson. Anderson smashes it down the left-hand side for Nico Williams. Williams got it now, drops it back to Dominguez. It's back into Anderson in the centre. Anderson plays a pass right over the right-hand side, but that's going to go out for a Palace throw. "40 minutes gone. Good so far. Just need that little bit more to get on the score sheet again. It's back to Milenkovic. Into Callum Hudson-Odoi. Tries to play it into Aina. That goes straight to Palace. Palace on the run down the left-hand side, but that's cut out by Anderson. Ball down looking for Jesus, but that's cut out again by Lacroix. Munoz gets it down the left-hand side, and then pressure is on the back Pino, and Pino goes down. Richard cross to Riyadh. Riyadh then down the wing to Mitchell. I mean, I don't know. Brendan Johnson's just running around up there. Here's Lacroix. He can keep doing that as well. Back to Richards. Into Munoz. Munoz then tries to pass it. Nico Williams goes out for a throw-in. To Palace in the Forest side. Into Hughes. Anderson gets straight in onto him. Into Dominguez. Forrest now trying to fight for it with Dominguez. Lerma gets it across, but that's cut out by Sangari. And Hudson-Odoi now trying to run through the middle. Goes down. Palace with it now. Tackle comes in from Anderson. Then Sangari gets a second tackle. And Jesus is going to pick this up on the left-hand side. He's got Munoz flying at him, though, at the moment. And then Munoz... Jesus gets taken out by Lerma. Free kick. 42 minutes and 5 gone. Forest 1, Palace 0. Go on, lads. Let's have a good free kick. I hope that Luca gets on as well. He'll be on at some point, I should think. Here's Anderson. Gibbs White on the left-hand side. Gibbs White plays it into Callum Hudson-Odoi. It's across to Aina. Aina then floats the ball over the top, looking for Nico Williams. Williams takes that beautifully, gets it into the box, but his cross is straight into the hands of Henderson. Now Palace on this left-hand side, plays it into Lerma. It's across to Hughes. Hughes then across to Riyadh. Riyadh to Lerma. Back to Riyadh. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell across to Richards. Into Lacroix. Lacroix back to Richards with a press from Gibbs White. It's over again to Riyadh. Then Riyadh plays it back to Henderson. Richards puts the ball down the middle for Pino. He gets it through to Saw. Into Munoz. Munoz then gets tackled by Anderson. It's with Murillo. Murillo gets picked off by Hughes. Hughes plays a ball down the middle, looking for Johnson, and Palace get a corner. 44 minutes gone. Brentford red card. Oh dear. Coming up to half time now. Palace corner. Come on, Forest. Stay concentrating. Hughes with a corner. Ball comes in. Oh, and it's headed off the line by Nico Williams. Red card. What do you do? Handball it? What do you use his hands? Nico Williams got a red card. He must have used his hands to stop it going in. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, he has. Oh my days. That's going in and all. Stupid from Williams. He's got a red card. He's off. Yeah, he shouldn't be doing that. I thought that was a brilliant clearance as well, from what I could see when the game was actually going on. But yeah, he's tried to be a goalkeeper. Fucking hell, yeah, that would have been a goal. Yeah, 100%. Penalty to Palace. They'd cut out all that work for that. Stupid. Very stupid. So with a penalty, it's okay. We're missing the penalty anyway, guaranteed. Come on, Sells. Come on, Sells. Come on. Come on, Sells. Oh my days, that was easy. That was easy. Saw a goal. 1-1. Stupid from Williams. Stupid. Right, where am I putting this then? And have I got this one right? All that work we do, and then we give it away like that. Craziness. Craziness. It's an easy pen. It's a fucking easy pen there, isn't it? Yeah, fucking hell, clear red. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. When I was watching it play, I thought it was a great headed clearance off the line, but then when you see it closer, it's just like, man thinks he's a goalkeeper. It's okay, we're missing the penalty bar just before half time too. Yep, and I thought he headed it off the line. I was going to say fantastic defending. Yeah, that's what I was thinking and all. Surprised about that. Yeah, Nico would have been better letting that in, because then at least it's 11v11. Yeah, definitely. Dominguez is coming off now for Morato. All that bloody work, you know. All that bloody work. Brentford down to 10 men, just scored versus Villa. Bloody hell. And hope for us yet. And I think it was just instinct. I understand why he did it. Yeah, it is. It is instinct, isn't it? Just one of them silly, daft moments. And Palace now with Lerma across to Riyadh. Into Hughes. Into Pino. Pino now running forward. Gets it to Saw. Saw across to Hughes. Hughes into Lerma. Lerma to Pino. Into Saw, back to Pino. Over to Lacroix. Into Hughes again. Hughes down the right-hand side to Munoz. Munoz to Pino. Back to Munoz. Into Hughes. Hughes plays it across to Lacroix. Lacroix to Riyadh. Riyadh to Lacroix. Palace just got it outside our box at the minute. Into Hughes. Hughes across to Pino. Pino back to Hughes. Hughes to Munoz on the right-hand side. Munoz is going to cross it in. Header comes in, and Tyreek Mitchell's got it. Tyreek Mitchell against Aina, and that's going to be a corner to Palace. Insane. It's just one of those things, isn't it? It's just one of them things that you do, isn't it? And I think I've actually knocked the ball about quite well, to be fair, to be honest. Yeah, I think you did all right. And you'll just defend even harder. Yeah. And King, big up, have a good stream. Big up, King's Academy. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well, pal. Make sure you follow King's Academy. And shut up, mate, says Jack. And we don't have that annoying shit in here. It's disrespectful. He's a mate of mine, he is. Here's Hughes on the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Forrest trying to defend it here. We're struggling, but we get it away to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi now fires it across to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White flying down this left-hand side, but he's got Lerma going towards him. Gibbs-White has to play it back to Murillo. It's into Morato, into Sangari. Sangari turns, gives it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi back to Sangari, into Anderson. Anderson then puts the ball over the top looking for Jesus. Jesus gets the ball. Oh, Jesus then goes down in the penalty area. 51 minutes and 16 gone. What did King say anyway? He didn't say anything wrong, did he? I didn't see him say anything wrong. You haven't banned him, have you? He's a mate of mine. Respectfully, I'm just joking. Hope Forest win. Big up to King, mate. Big up. Yeah, he's a friend of mine, Jack. And here's Jesus. Half time, guys, and Gibbs-White's trying to dupe the players, and we need to come out in the second half. That was a crazy one from Nico Williams. Not a player you want missing either, to be honest. So we have to go again in the second half. Right, let's just have a quick look at this. We'll start the timer again at half time if I manage to get it right. There's nothing wrong with that, Jack, mate. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, all he said is, "Oh, that Palace. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Just banter, innit? Just banter. Nico's red was silly but understandable. You should see Kevin Sharder's red card move. That's dumb as a sack of rocks, really. What did he do? He came in and said, Palace, hold that. Yeah, I know he did. Mate. But that's just banter, isn't it? He's a Chelsea fan, isn't he? You're both rivals, aren't you? So... Right. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm just going to go and get a cup of tea. 1-1 Forest Palace. Nico Williams decides to be a goalkeeper and try and save what was definitely going to be a goal and gets a red card, so we've got to come back onto it. I just removed the message because I didn't know he was a pal of yours. I didn't ban. No good. All good, man. All good. Right, be back in a sec, guys. Where's the fucking match thing gone? Oh, it is. Yeah, I think I just listened to your message, Jack, and yeah, I just don't think you wanted to sell to someone who's still in the same league. That's the only sort of sense I can make out of that. Yeah, against Ghana, that was Asamoah Gyan missed the penalty. All right, that was stupid by Williams. That can change a game for the worst. Yeah, absolutely. It's one of them, though, isn't it? It's one of them that you do. I mean, he must have thought, I'm not going to. I mean, I don't. You see, the thing is, I understand why a player would have done that, like, back in the day. But now you've got VAR, you've got no chance. You've got no chance of getting away with it. I didn't spot it, I'll be honest. I didn't see it at the start. I thought it was a great header. But hey, whatever. Brentford up 1-0 even after a red card. Yeah, and Man U still up 1-0 and forgot to stop the timer, Yeti. Yeah, well, I'm going to reset it. As soon as the second half starts, I'm going to reset it. It's the only way you can actually... You can't pause it. You can't pause it on here. It's on a browser, but you can't actually pause it from here. I don't know if you can actually... I don't think you can pause it on the browser either. But when the second half starts, I'll start it up again. But I mean, got a few Palace players on yellow cards, so maybe we could put some pressure on them. Maybe I don't know. You got Riyadh, he's on a yellow, and I think Hughes is as well. They might be able to even it out in that respect, but it's one of them things, isn't it, where you just try and save the ball. I mean, it's crazy. Not good to have Williams doing it, really, because, I mean, that's 3 games out, isn't it? You can't avoid it with VAR now, 100%. 5 years ago, you might have, but not now. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I think the biggest thing for me is the player that it is as well, Nico, because he is a big part of what we are and what we do. You know, it is a big loss. Was a cool penalty by Saw. Yeah, it was. Absolutely. 100%. I don't think you've played bad at all, to be honest. I think you've had more of the ball than we've had. But we've been trying to get things going. But hopefully we can do something and get it right in the second half. Get Luca on at some point as well. And try and get him off on a good start. I don't know what kind of reaction Johnson got when he came in. Did anybody hear it? Because obviously I can't hear the stream. So did he get a good reaction when Johnson came out? I don't know. I'd take Riyadh off and for Cambo because of the yellow. Yeah, the yellow's a danger. A danger. Definitely now it's down to 10 men as well. Right, coming out for the second half. And I will try and get this timer sorted out again. Just get that back on there as well. Where's the timer gone? There. Cells coming off for Angus Gunn. Really? Hudson-Odoi off as well for Yates. Yeah, I don't think Hudson-Odoi was all that good, to be fair, in that first half. Kept giving the ball away quite a bit, to be honest. Right, okay, now let's try and get this as we kick off again. Right, I've got it as close as I can, I think. Right, okay, here we go. Why the keeper change? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I can't hear it, so hopefully it's not any injuries or anything like that. City-Tottenham game should actually be good. Tottenham are shit, but I've seemed to have City's number past couple of years. Yeah. It's going to come down to that, isn't it, really? Yates on his smart. Sells must have taken a knock. Yeah, must have done. That's not good either, is it, really? And it's with Palace now with Riyadh over to Lacroix. Lacroix down the right-hand side to Munoz. Munoz into Hughes, back to Munoz. Munoz now gets it through to Saw. Saw goes down. Murillo picks it up and tries to get the ball away, but only gets it back to Saw. It's with Hughes. Hughes running across, gets it across to Riyadh. Riyadh now going down this left-hand side. Plays it back into Lerma. Lerma across to Hughes. Hughes into Munoz. Munoz back to Hughes. Hughes then ball over the top. Aina manages to head that ball away, but Mitchell's going to pick it up. Tries to get it back, but Morgan Gibbs White gets it, but only Munoz then stops him getting the ball and ends up back with Lerma. With Lacroix. Munoz now on the right-hand side. Cross comes in. That should be taken away by Aina into Gibbs White. Gibbs White's pass is not great, but Aina's still got it on the right-hand side. Trying to run through now. Keeps it. Goes down. Gets the ball again, Jesus. Lerma in the middle to Pino. Pino coming forward now. Gets it across to Munoz. Munoz back to Pino. Got a bit of space. Plays it across though. Aina picks that ball up. Tries to get it through to Jesus, but it's picked off by Lacroix. And it's with Brennan Johnson now on the left-hand side. Gets the cross and Angus Gunn gets a catch. Come on, lads. And Sells picked up a niggle, not sure what though. And Ortega might be needed immediately if Sells is injured. Yeah. That's what you've got them in for though, isn't it, really? So it's back to Riyadh, into Mitchell on this left-hand side. Got a few on yellows, need to put them on under pressure. That's right over to Munoz. He's got a bit of space as well. Gets the cross into Hughes. Hughes with a shot over the ball. 48 minutes and 18 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Standing watching a little bit in that one for me. I think Forest are obviously going to make life really difficult and just tuck in and hit on the counter. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what the plan will be. That's into Riyadh. Riyadh then across to Pino. Pino plays it right across the middle to Lacroix. Lacroix into Riyadh. Riyadh to Pino again. Pino gets challenged by Yates. Gets it back to Riyadh. Riyadh across to Lacroix. Across to Lacroix. And it's with Riyadh now. Plays it to Richards. Richards into Munoz. Pressed by Murillo. Has to get it back to Richards. Richards then down the wing to Saw. Into Richards again. Back to Lacroix. Pressure's coming from Forest now. And Richards gets the ball back to Henderson. Henderson plays the ball out to Riyadh. Riyadh into Lerma. Lerma across to Riyadh. We've got to actually fucking get the ball, though, to actually try and take advantage of the yellows. Oh, I'll take the battling point from here, says Mark. And the commentators think Anderson might have an injury. Oh, dear. And I think that's a good deal, though. Ortega ain't bad. No. And he started in the cup final for City against us. So Pep trusted him. Yeah. definitely. Well, he's got to be better than Victor. I mean, what Victor did, I mean, fuck's sake. Here's Lerma, back to Richards. Richards then across to Munoz. Munoz back to Richards. Richards to Lacroix. Lacroix into Riyadh. Riyadh to Mitchell. Mitchell has to drop it back to Johnson. Into Lerma. Lerma to Johnson. Back to Lerma. Lerma to Riyadh. Riyadh to Lacroix. Straight down the wing to Munoz. Munoz gets the cross in. Saar gets the ball taken off him, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. I think Riyadh has looked decent, to be honest. Yeah, I'll take my 3-year-old kid over John Victor in goal. I know, that was insane, wasn't it, what he did there? Forest get the ball now with Anderson. Get it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic smashes the ball down the pitch, and Richards is just going to head that back to Henderson. We've got to have more than that. Into Lacroix. Just give the ball away then. Well, Victor can't believe it that another keeper has been signed. And I don't believe it. Here's Mitchell back to Riyadh. Riyadh into Lacroix. Just keeping the ball and walking with it. Here's Pino on the left-hand side into Mitchell. Mitchell back to Riyadh. Riyadh back to Lacroix. Into Richards. Richards to Munoz. Munoz back to Richards. Into Pino again. Into Hughes. Back to Riyadh. Riyadh to Lacroix. Into Saar. Are we actually going to try and win the fucking ball? Into Pino, into Mitchell. Mitchell gets the cross in, kicked out by Milenkovic. Arna goes down under the pressure. And 53 minutes and 48 gone. And here we go. Yellow card there for, I don't know, for us or you or what. Pino with a yellow card for pushing Yates. Man United are turning up, Yeti, mate. Come on, United, bro. Yeah, come on, man. Look like you proper turned the corner, you guys. 54 minutes and 46 gone. That's into Murillo. Heads it to Anderson. Anderson then drops it back to Gunn. Gunn then smashes the ball down the pitch. That should be onto Aina. Aina then can't control it and we lose the ball. Anderson running after it now. Gets it back to Gunn. Gunn smashes the ball up the field. Yates gets pushed down by Lerma. Into Sangari. Sangari smashes the ball up the field looking for Mug Gibbs White. Gibbs White fighting now. Can't get the ball. Yates gets it in the middle to Jesus. Jesus takes a shot and he's over the bar. You've been invited on the takeaway tonight, Yeti. Not as far as I know. And I think this is the first time we've had Milenkovic, Murillo, and Morato on at the same time. Yeah, I think you're right. And Pino, calm down, mate. Fuck's sake, there was nothing to get angry about. And Carrick making a difference. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. No, not as far as I know, Pepsi. I haven't seen anything. Here's Richards into Pino. Pino to Riyad. Riyad to Mitchell. Palace now trying to get down this left-hand side, but that's going to go out for a goal kick. So did Solskjaer when he came in. It's a new manager bounce. They are always like this. And true, Jack. Yeah. Imagine it's good. I mean, the position they're in, it's sound, isn't it, really? Just how long it goes on, isn't it, really? Although I think Carrick does get the United way, to be fair. Here's Morato back to Gunn. Gunn then smashes the ball down the field. Looking for Jesus. Jesus wins it. Morgan Gibbs White gets onto it on this left-hand side. He's got Lacroix up against him, though, at the minute. Gets it in the middle to Yates. Yates is going to take a shot, and that's wide. 57 minutes and 33 gone. Come on, Reds. Lacroix now across to Riyad. Riyad then to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Riyad. Riyad to Lacroix. Down the right to Munoz. That's the one they're always going for down that right-hand side. Here's Richards. Richards back to Riyad. Riyad to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Lacroix. Into Riyad. To Mitchell. Pressure comes in on Pino from Aina. That's back to Riyad. Into Lacroix. To Richards. Into Lerma. Lerma into Pino. Back to Lacroix. Lacroix to Hughes. Hughes back to Richards. Richards into Lerma. Back to Lacroix. Back into Lerma. Lacroix down the right-hand side to Hughes. Hughes is going to cross the ball in, and that's an easy catch for Gunn. Then Gunn smashes the ball up the field, looking for Jesus. Jesus goes down. Get up, Jesus. Here's Hughes. Hughes across to Mitchell. Mitchell into Pino. Pino back to Lacroix. Into Lerma. Got fuck all now. Cunha got the second goal for Man United, Yeti, mate. Nice. Cracking player, Cunha. And that's booted out by Morato. I'd have him at Palace after Glasner. I don't think he's a bad manager. So players didn't like what he was open and honest and exactly. We need to move the ball about quicker. It's a pattern with United. The inmates run the asylum and ownership allows it. Yeah, definitely. Long throw in from Palace. And I think Cambo's coming on now. For Riyadh, I'm guessing. See, that to me is just stupid on our part, really. We should have put pressure on Riyadh. That's why Jack says get him off. Oh no, it's not. It's Christian Hook. It's not Cambo. Long ball in, headed out by Jesus. With Richards though on this right hand side, gets it to Munoz. Munoz gets the cross in. Header from Brennan Johnson goes wide. We need to keep the ball. We are bringing on Ook for Riyadh, so gone to back four now. Love them or hate them. The Prem is a better league than when Man United are playing well. Yeah, definitely. 61 minutes and 57 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Farlon gives White from Lacroix. Free kick Forest. Come on, Forest. 62 minutes and 13 gone. I think the Prem's better with every team performing, isn't it, really? Anderson with a free kick. Morato's getting wrestled by Lerma. Use that fucking passion on trying to score a bloody goal. 63 minutes and 4 gone. Ball comes into the box. That's Morato can only head the ball over to the right-hand side. Murillo picks it up. Murillo with it now, trying to get it into the box. Gets it into Morato. Morato now trying to get a cross in. Can't get the cross in, and it's smashed out by Hughes. Corner. Come on. Let's get it right. This could be our chance. 63 minutes and 42 gone. Forest corner. Headed out by Palace. Easily headed out as well there. It's going to be a throw in on the right hand side. Said that myself for years, Mark. 8 United, but the league is better when they are strong. Yeah, that's it. 100%. And I think that's the right move. Go to a back four. No need for 5 at the back against 10 men. Nope. Definitely not. Smashed up to Ook. And Sangori manages to win that. Aina gets it back. Then Anderson gets it down the right. Pass through to Gibbs White is kicked away by Lacroix. Come on, Forest. Said that myself for years. Fulham, Man United, the drama queen team. Exactly. We need to stop getting wound up by the Forest players who want us to be down to 10 as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is definitely what we're doing. Here's Murillo, who's going to have a run through the middle. Still going. Gets it across to Aina. Aina then drops it to Gibbs White. Gibbs White then back to Aina. Aina, tackle comes in then from Brennan Johnson for a corner. Getting it going a little bit more now. 65 minutes and 15 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Same with Chelsea, 8 them, but league is more interesting when they are stronger. Yeah, and I think Forest have done well though, whilst down to 10. Yeah, and we're going for the battling point. Yeah, no prezzies here. Yeah, 100%. And it's in the box. That's kicked away though by Palace. That's going to be another throw in on the right hand side. Throw in from Aina. It's going to go all the way through to Anderson. Rolls it out to Munoz. Munoz going over the halfway line. Gets it into Saw. Cross to Richards. Into Tyrant Mitchell. Mitchell down to Brennan Johnson on this left-hand side up against Aina. Has to turn back. Drops it back to Mitchell. Back into Lacroix. Lacroix across to Munoz. Munoz back to Richards. Richards to Lacroix. Into Tyrant Mitchell. Oh, Johnson gets the ball into the box. That's headed away though by Milenkovic, and then Jesus goes down, and Gibbs White can't get control of the ball. It's with Lacroix, with Johnson, plays it into the left to Pino. Pino tries to get the cross in, can't get it in, goes out for a goal kick. Jupiler Pro League Belgium Dender 0 Genk 2. Dender. Birmingham 3, Forest 1, 73 minutes. WSL. Endoy's coming on there. Palace clear the ball to Ook, and Murillo gets it, fires it straight down to Gibbs White. Gibbs White is in the box trying to get past, can't get past. Aina gets it. Aina then takes the shot and hits the side netting. Come on, lads. Lovely pass that is from Murillo as well. Too wide though for Aina there. Pino's face where they look like that he shat himself. Jesus coming off now. $69 minutes gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. And Dan Undoy is coming on. Come on, Undoy, let's have a game like you played the other day. Here's Lacroix, Tyrant Mitchell. I don't know why I keep calling him Tyrant Mitchell, because there's only one Mitchell on the pitch. So Lacroix to Mitchell. Back to Lacroix. Press comes here from Endoy. Lacroix gets the ball away, though, to Munoz. Munoz into Lerma. Lerma back to Richards. Richards to Lacroix. Lacroix to Mitchell. That's into Aina. Yates should manage to win this. Getting tackled, though, by Mitchell. And then Pino just takes it off him. And Palace now with Ook. Ook takes the shot and it goes wide. 70 minutes and 20 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Wanted to see Luca on for Igor. Yeah, same. Yeah, same, mate. Yeah, I did as well. I think he could be good for us on the corners and stuff like that. Maybe he's going to put him on later on. Yates winning the header there, and Gibbs White can't get it. Richards gets it. Richards smashes the ball down the right hand side up against Murillo. Ook wins that, and Ook's still got it, but Anderson comes in and takes it off him. And Anderson now getting chased by Ook. Ook then catches Anderson. Morato wins that ball, but they can't get it through. Pino now puts the ball over the top. Murillo cuts that one out, but can only get it back to Ook from Morato. And it's with Ook now over to Lerma. Lerma across to Lacroix. Munoz to Richards. Back to Lacroix. I say it before they do it. Back into Mitchell. No, didn't go into Mitchell. Went into Pino instead. Arna then smashes the ball up to Gibbs White. Gibbs White's got it now. He's got pressure though from Pino. Smashes the ball up the right hand side, but that goes out for a throw in. 72 minutes and 40 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Into Hughes. Hughes then to Lerma. Lerma across to Mitchell. Mitchell into Pino. Pino turns, looks for a shot, can't get it. Munoz gets it. Cross in from Munoz is going straight out for a throw in. It shows us his turkey teeth. .73 minutes and 20 gone. Glasner's going mental. We're fighting like beavers. Come on, you Reds. It's 2-1 pace. We need to move the ball faster. We need to get the fucker. Right. And use it well as well. Here's Gibbs White trying to get through on Mitchell, but he can't. Hughes gets it back to Henderson. Henderson then smashes the ball up the field. That should be cut out by Milenkovic into Anderson. Anderson gets pressure from Pino and goes down. That's going to be a free kick. Come on, lads. Come on. Well done, Munoz. Great cross that. Put it along the floor, for fuck's sake. Murillo smashes it into the area. And that's punched out by Henderson. And Gibbs White's got it now, trying to get the ball round, but he can't. Hughes takes it off him, smashes it up the pitch. That's headed back in by Morato. And Milenkovic is still up front as well, trying to keep hold of the ball. Offside anyway. 74 minutes and 52 gone. Yellow card to Milenkovic. Palace now to Mitchell. Mitchell across to Lerma. Into Pino. Pino then drops the ball over the right-hand side to Munoz. Munoz then back to Lerma. into Pino, back to Lacroix, into Richards, back to Lacroix, into Mitchell. Mitchell tries to cross, but it hits Yates, and then Yates can't control it. It goes out for a Palace corner. 75 minutes and 56 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Palace corner. Come on, lads, keep concentrating. Ball over the top. That's headed away, though, by Sangari, I think it is. Hughes has got it on the right-hand side. Plays it into Lerma. Lerma gets it through to Saw. Saw's pass to Munoz is too far and goes out for a goal kick. Good job he put that too far then, because Munoz would have been on for a shot there. 77 minutes and 12 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Ball over the top by Anderson. Gibbs White trying to get the ball now. Can't get the ball. Sangari gets in and gets the ball, and judged to be a foul by the referee on Hughes. His final third is awful, zero quality. Being down to 10 men gives us no advantage at all. No. He's gone straight across his ankle there, Sangari. Here's Lacroix. Plays it over to Lerma. Into Lacroix. Cross to Richards. Into Hughes. Hughes into Ook. That gets cut out and Yates manages to win it. Then Doy now trying to get it. Gets it to Aina. Aina picks it up from going out, but Ook then takes it off him. It's into Endoy. Oh, fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of here. Free kick Palace. Forest fans shaking their heads. Ball comes in, headed away by Sangari. – 79 minutes and 13 gone. Forest back to default settings, soak up pressure, hit him on the break, Gunn doing well. Yeah. Yeah, he's done all right, hasn't he? Smashes the ball down the pitch. And we just can't win it at the minute. Here's Ook. Tackle comes in from Yates. And Forest now with Gibbs White. Gets it over to the left-hand side. And Forest got it now with Endoy. Into Murillo. Murillo back to Anderson. Anderson to Aina. Aina into Gibbs White. Back to Aina on this right-hand side. And do we get that thrown away? Long throw into the box. 80 minutes and 20 gone. Could have had a deck chair and cigar, mate. We've done 0. Good. Aina with a long throw into the box. That's a fucking throwing off, that is. Headed straight back out to Aina, though. Mitchell smashes the ball up the field. Morato should get that. Lets it bounce. Then smashes it over the back of his own head. Then Mitchell tries to keep it in. Ends up back with Anderson. Gets the ball to Aina. Aina now has have a run down this right-hand side. Gets it into Sangari. Sangari thinks about a shot. Gets it to Murillo. Over to Ndoi on this left-hand side. Ndoi takes a shot. Wide. Took a deflection though, I think. Come on, Forrest. Just keep going at it. Nah, no deflection there, I don't think. No change. Other games, Man United 2-0 and Brentford still up 1-0, and Fulham have scored against United. Fulham penalty. Corner to Palace. 82 minutes gone. Concentrate, guys. Luke and Anderson hugging each other. Headed away. That's gone back to Johnson, though. Johnson trying to get down the left-hand side, but Aina should be able to cut this out. And Aina gets it down the right-hand side, looking for Gibbs-White, but that's cut out by Mitchell. Mitchell's pass then goes out for a throw-in. $82 minutes and 52 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Oh, fucking hell. Ndoi, just take the ball out, why don't you? Forest women getting hammered 5-1 at Birmingham. And Palace got it down with Lerma. Lerma plays it into the middle to Pino. Pino puts it over to the right-hand side to Munoz. Munoz gets it across to Lerma. Lerma in the middle to Pino. Tries to get it through. Can't. Yates waits for the ball instead of gets it. Here's Yates. Yates plays the ball over the top to Sangari. Sangari gets it to Ndoi. Ndoi up against Richards. Gets it through to Sangari again, but Lacroix puts that ball out for a throw-in. Come on, Forest. Come on, another long throw. Something on it, for fuck's sake. We're not doing a long throw. Into Anderson. Anderson back to Morato. Into Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Aina. Aina to Gibbs-White. That comes off Mitchell for a throw-in. Forest on the right-hand side. 85 minutes gone. Dice telling players to go forward. Into Yates. Yates gets it back to Aina. Plays it down to Gibbs-White, but Lerma picks that up. Gets it through to Pino. Here's Saw running down the middle. He's got Muniz on the outside. Murillo stops the ball. Murillo gets it, starts running down this left-hand side. Gets it through to Ndoye. Ndoye then back to Aina. Aina to Gibbs White on the right-hand side. Gibbs White plays a pass through to Ndoye. Gets the ball over to Ndoye. Ndoye through to Gibbs White. Gibbs White now going into the box. Gets it across to Sangari. Pass ain't that good. It's took Sangari away. Here's Anderson. Anderson puts the ball into the box for Ndoye. Headed across, and then Anderson catches the ball on the second attempt. 86 minutes and 20 gone. It's with Hughes. Hughes down to Munoz on the right-hand side. Munoz back to Richards. Back to Hughes, I mean. Hughes with it now, running into the centre. Sangari's going towards him. Anderson picks it off. But he's not got a lot of help here, Anderson. He's just keeping hold of the ball at the minute. Gets it back to Yates. Yates then puts it down the left-hand side, but Lerma picks that off. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell into Pino. Pino to Hughes. Hughes to Munoz. Back to Hughes. Into Pino, across to Richards. Into Munoz, back to Richards. Into Hughes. Back to Richards. Back to Hughes. Hughes is going to have a shot. That goes over the bar. 87 minutes and 40 gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. Goal Cyprus League, Ammonia 1, Crossover 0, 88 minutes. And come on, the Fulham, and 45 minutes against 10 men with their substitute goalkeeper. Not one shot on fucking target, says Jack. Here's Murillo, plays it into Sangari. That's back to Morato. Morato then plays it back to Gunn. Gunn smashes the ball down the pitch. Looking for Ndoye, he can't win that, and that's with Milenkovic. He smashes it up in the air. Yates trying to win it now, can't win it, gets back to Pino. It's over to Mitchell, up against Aina. Aina's just got a bit more pace about him there. Aina gets the ball up, headed from Anderson. It's into Ndoye. Ndoye goes down, free kick. 88 minutes and 57 gone. Ball down to Ndoye, and that's cut out again by Lerma. Mitchell can't get hold of it, and Yates manages to get hold of it. And then Yates goes down. Ref says play on. Pino now. Anderson gets in and gets the challenge. Anderson now going forward. Gets it across to Gibbs White. Gibbs White pulls around the side. Gets his shot off. It's the Palace player, Anderson. Anderson takes a shot. Ndoye trying to get the header. And that's just straight into the hand of Anderson. It's offside anyway. $90 minutes gone. Forest 1, Palace 1. There's another goal at Man United and Fulham. It's 2-2. Here's Lacroix just walking through the centre circle. Plays it across to Hughes. Hughes then down the left-hand side, looking for Mitchell. Mitchell picks it up, gets it back to Pino. Pino then to Lerma. Lerma across to Hughes. Hughes across to Richards. Richards gets it through to Munoz. Munoz gets the cross in, and that's saved by Gunn. Two minutes-ish left to go. Come on, Fulham. That didn't last long. 3-2 and 3 minutes added time. Oh, well. What, United got a third? Here's Pino. Back to Lerma. Into Hughes. Hughes then turns. Gets it down the left-hand side to Mitchell. Mitchell tries to play the pass. It's over to Pino. Pino, he looked like he's going to have a shot there. Forrest, who got it at the minute, smashes it out by Ndoye. That's going to come back by Lerma, though. Over to Lacroix. Into Hughes. Hughes across to Mitchell. Across to Pino, I mean. Here's Pino. He's going to try and have a run through. His pass is just too much weight on that. It's 1 minute left to go. Three-two, yep. Sesko, 90 plus 4. Wow. Fucking shit, this fucking shit can't even make a fucking pass without it going out. Yeah. Header from Ndoye. Richards smashes the ball up the field. That's kicked away by Morato. Morato and Murillo getting stuck with each other. Milenkovic smashes the ball up the pitch to Lerma. Yates manages to cut that out. There's about 9 seconds left to go. Pino back to Hughes. Into Richards. Time is up now. Into Hughes. Cross to Pino. Pino then puts the ball into the box. Gunn punches the ball away. Hughes then tries to get the shot. It's Mitchell. Mitchell gets the ball taken off him by Aina. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Full time. 1-1. Palace Forest. Battling point. Yeah, absolutely. 100% more. Battling point. Absolute battling point. And Carrick copying Fergie time. And 10 minutes added on time at Villa. It's 1-1 here. We got the draw. As soon as we lost Nico Williams, it kind of just fucking done us, to be honest. I'll take that point. I'll take that point. Right, let's go over to, before I do the other one, let's go over to the other games. Where are the other games? Let's go to the Villa Brentford one. We got one more point than Leeds or West Ham under circumstances. That'll do. Yeah, and not a bad point for you, yeah, as you were at 10 men. Yeah, definitely. And good draw. Hopefully that sends Spuds down at the end of the season. Fulham scored, I think. Fulham scored? Or is this just showing the highlights? I think it's just showing the highlights. Wow, that was a good goal, that was. That was a banger from Sesko. Villa corner. 94 minutes and 15 gone. Yeah, I'll take the draw from being down at 10 men. They just couldn't do anything with the extra man, really. Here's Villa. Shot comes in, stopped by the Brentford defenders. Ball comes into the box, can't keep it going though. And Brentford could get away here. Now there's a mistake. Here's Villa on the edge of the area, trying to get the ball in, can't get the ball in. Douglas Luiz, that was shit. Reminded me of when you played for us. Fucking embarrassing, that 45 minutes with 10 and the substitute keeper, and we had not one shot on target. Embarrassment. And full-time Hibs 0-0 and Rangers 0. Or nil. Kept the ball outside the box too much, Jack, to be honest. We just had to battle, really, and just hopefully stop anything you had going. Oof. Well done to you lot. Just shows the difference between a team who's together with 10 men and a team who couldn't give a fuck with 12. Yeah, and 11. Yeah, definitely. $96 minutes and 20 gone here. Agreed all round, Jack, on that performance. You lot have to worry more about relegation than us. Yeah. Yeah. With Villa now on the left-hand side, gets into the middle. That was a terrible pass, that was. Put him in the right position there. 97 minutes and 10 gone. Long throw in for Villa with looks of it. Shot comes in, smashes off a Brentford player. It's going to be a corner, Villa. JJ, see you for the Dirty Leeds clash, and if there's one away match I want to win, it's that one. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Mate, taking us down to 10 men, that really fucking hurt us there, but at least we battled to get the draw. Oof. Another corner to Villa. 2 minutes left to go. What's up, yo? What's up, yo? Shot comes in, and that's wide. Brr, brr, what you doing, boy? I'll get you dinner in a sec. Just let me finish this. I will in a sec. In a sec. You wait, boy. You wait, boy. Hee. Brentford just smashing the ball forward there. What a goal from Sesko, though. That was a beautiful goal, that was, from Sesko. Some cracking goals over the last few weeks. Villa again trying to get down the left-hand side. Get it into the middle. Still on this left-hand side, though, with Villa. Ball into the box. It's cut out again by Shard. It's a good result for Brentford. Say they was down to 10. Time's nearly up. They've got one long throw left. Villa. Take the short one instead. Back to Cash. Cash puts the ball into the box. Header comes in. It's over the bar. That should be about it now. Big win that was from my team, Yeti, mate. Yes, what a goal from Sesko as well, man. Fucking beautiful goal that was. We had some crackers, hadn't you? Thoogh, that one was an absolute cracker as well. Looking good for you lot. Villa blown it. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, that's it. Job done. So that one's done. So it's on to Spurs against Manchester City then. So I will cut this one now because I need to get that one set up. So yeah. I'll take the draw today. What Nico did, I get it. I 100% get it. A bit silly, but we managed to battle to keep the draw. Palace didn't really offer a lot when we was down to 10, to be honest, but we stopped the things that was on offer. So there you go. You think about your team today, Yeti, mate? Just battling, mate. Just battling. As soon as we went down to 10 men, I think with 11 we might have been able to win it, although Palace was playing decent, to be fair, but just had nothing going up front, really. So I'll take the draw, mate. Well, Brentford first ever win at Villa Park. Yeah, they're struggling with the tension, aren't they, of being in the position that they're in, I think that's what's going on. And did it with 10 men. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a cracking result for Brentford, to be fair. Right, anyway, guys, I'm going to cut this one now and set up for the Spurs against Manchester City. And as you'll be back later on. I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. So, as always, guys, thanks for the support. Keep it real, keep it Yeti. And, tatty fucking bye. I'll be back soon. See you in a bit, guys.